Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, lecturers, parents, distinguished guests, and all fellow graduates, good morning. After about 288 credits, 3 to 4 assignments per course, nearly 1,000 hours of in-class lectures, and I understand these figures are even higher for honors program students, and countless amount of work dedicated, we have finally made it. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to us, to all of our achievements, and to our graduation. Thank you. During my time in RMIT, many members might have known me in roles such as a student leader, an academic standout, a competition champion, or a mentor to several other colleagues. What people might have not known is I'm also a public speaker, a dancer, a party lover, and sometimes a deadline procrastinator. Even though I'm so grateful of all the excellent markers of achievements I've had during here in RMIT, the most memorable lesson I've learned here is to embrace everything about myself and to be me even when the world wants to change me. We, Generation Z, are under a lot of pressures. You might have heard comments like, "Kids, when I was your age, I was not as fortunate as you are. You must achieve higher than me." Or, when I was, "Kids, you can just follow in my footsteps. That is the #1 path to go. You have nothing to worry about." And just that, we are directed into doing things we are not sure if we like or not. And worse, we're becoming scared of making differences, scared of failures, scared of not living up to the expectations of others. And I'm not an exception. But as someone who enjoys the challenges, I strive to find an answer. And there are 3 key principles that help me do so. First, to try, fail, and reflect. Try, fail, and reflect. Never say no to new experiences, from doing clubs to joining different internships to doing social work. Anything you do, do it with 100% effort. Any task you fail, embrace like they are your best friends. And any things you have accomplished, never forget to do reflections. Trying to find yourself a purpose, or at least something you could do all day long without ever feeling tired. Your purpose will drive you to move forward and keep you stable in a world full of ups and downs. Second, to live beyond biases and judgments. Many people say that RMIT students were born rich kids and are more concerned with their status than their studies. Yes, let's remember that we are dynamic and socially active young people, but as RMIT students, I will also want to remind you that we are a generation of hardworking and purpose-driven individuals who take our studies and long-term goals very seriously. Biased opinions from others could never define who we are. And third, to connect with others. Never underestimate the power of making new connections with people around you and seeking for help whenever needed. When we are open to listening from others and cultivate the values of a lifelong learner, we will unlock many new doors that we could have never imagined. We, Generation Z, are under a lot of social expectations and different set of standards. But we are also the generation of the future. And it is up to you to decide whether you want to lead the future or you want to be the followers of the change. I encourage you all to try, fail, and reflect, to live beyond biases, and to learn from others. Everyone, in a world that puts pressures on us to change, I want to leave you with this. You know who you are, you know what you need, you know what you can do, so just be you. Once again, thank you so much.